Welcome to the base today with Buddha Blaze. Welcome to the show, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm good.
Yep.
Good. Yeah, beautiful day. Just relaxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Oh man, hip hoppreneur. You know, hip hoppreneur. I'm an entrepreneur in the arts. Promote musicians. I book DJs. I book talent. That's what I do basically. Organize events, project management. Yes.
So hip hop is your thing, yeah?
Hip hop is really my base. Yeah.
Okay, that's your base.
Yeah.
You've been doing that for how long?
For a long time. Looking at 10 years. 10 years going, even 12 maybe. Yeah. Always had hip hop in my blood, and then started really making a career out of it. Say 10 years ago.
Does that mean you can spit some lines?
Yeah, I can spit some lines.
So you're gonna spit some lines for us?
Yeah, why not? You know,
awesome.
I might not be the best, but I'll drop some of that chilling on the bass from a man 254 promo. Show the AB with the first two letters of the alphabet. I can drop a little. Yeah, I listen to enough hip hop to be able to drop some lines, but I'm not. I need to keep my day job. Yeah.
Okay.
What is your day job? The hip hoppreneurship.
Yeah,
okay.
just keep it on the business level. Yeah,
business.
yeah.
Okay. What kind of business do you do?
So, you know, basically trying to put together like hip hop shows, trying to put together situations where artists, hip hop artists can put more money in their pocket, you know, situations like those, yeah.
If I may ask you, like the Kenyan hip hop industry has not been paying so much to guys.
Yeah.
Like most guys who I know are big artists, like have their mixtapes. I've seen them perform at Wapi and other platforms. They're so good, but they are not making money. What needs to be done for those guys to make money?
Yeah, I think they just need to really study the business and put a marketing budget together. It's really about marketing, really. A lot of the artists have failed in being able to market themselves. So marketing is something that's really lacking, and so they need to work on it. Yeah.
I'm going to ask you something. I come from Kayole, for example, or Dandora.
Yeah.
And I'm an artist. Like, I know how to rap, I know, like, have those punchlines and everything.
Yes.
But now I have no money. Actually, maybe even the one single I have, it was a studio session that was donated to me by my friend, for example.
Yeah.
So how do I market yet I don't have money? Like, what can I do? Like, what can you, as a hip hopreneur, what can you advise me to do?
Well, basically, I would say, like, before you get into the business, you need to understand that it's a tough business. You know, it's just, it's a career. Just like a doctor will put money to go to school and educate themselves on how to become a good doctor. It's the same way a hip hop artist should also study the game, take initiative, maybe, you know, take it as a business. So when you're going out there, put a business proposal together. Maybe, you know, go to some of your friends, people that actually appreciate talent, put together a marketing budget so that they can actually be able to propel you to the next level.
What kind of marketing activity like should I do?
You know, for example, like even just personal marketing, like Twitter, you know, Facebook, just little things that people do that make a difference. A lot of artists don't even have those skills. I was talking to an artist the other day, said, please market me. Marketing is expensive. It's not something that is cheap. Like if you ask me to market you, there's financial implications, you know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna spend my time marketing somebody if they can't market themselves. But if you look at like even the biggest artists, such as you know, the biggest artists in the world, such as Talib Kweli, let's talk about the underground. Really good at marketing himself, always pushing himself, always telling me I'll be here, I'll be performing at this show, I'll be doing this. You know, marketing your thoughts. See, really, it's just about marketing the brand. You need to become a brand rather than just a rapper.
So was Wapi about marketing? You were behind Wapi, right?
Yeah.
Okay, was Wapi about marketing artists?
It was about marketing.
Okay.
It was really about putting artists on a platform where everybody else can see them. It's really because artists don't have platforms where they can go and perform. Okay. So really Wapi was a opportunity for people to see them. And we have results. You've seen people like Octopizzo, Shine, you know. He was marketed at Wapi. The first time people saw him was at Wapi. So, I mean, he used the platform very well. He understood the platform. He understood that this is my opportunity to get to the next level. Okay. A lot of people thought that it's just a place to come, do some rhyme, but really it's a platform. Every situation that you're in is a platform to market yourself. Yeah.
So, I was at a forum when you were at Cheesy's album launch made in Kenya, and you were talking about how you don't feel like entertainment media is doing enough depth in their coverage of entertainment topics. Could you tell me a little more about that?
Well, I just feel like the entertainment has taken the side of you know, showbiz, more what they call it, tabloid type angle rather than getting deep into what an artist is talking about, what he represents. I'll give you an example for people like Okoflani Mau Mau. I mean, these guys are really deep. These guys really have a message, but I don't really see any articles that get into what they're talking about. You know, just for example, you would see more about their living situation or where they hang out or what kind of girlfriends they have. I feel like we need to rise above that. We need to get to the level where what are these people trying to say? What is it that their music represents in our society? I think there's more stories in that. More stories can be taken from the content of their lyrics rather than just, oh, they rap stars or they live here.
And they slept with.
It's just a bit shallow for me, yeah.
But like that is a lot of what the public consumes. Like a lot of people, if you look at the ages to which these tabloids are generated towards, that's kind of what the 17-year-olds or whatever,
I disagree. Okay. I feel like the public consumes what you give them. If you choose to give them the tabloid stuff, that's what they will consume, and then that becomes a trend. I would feel like, you know, I've been a journalist myself. My articles tend to be more deeper, or just at least analyzing a Kenyan music industry and putting it in a perspective of what it represents, rather than, you know, hanging out or, you know, just parties and all that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quick one, Blazer. Yeah. Talent centers, the government.
Yes.
What do you think the government should do to the Kenyan hip hop to raise it, to make guys make money, discover more talent, and all these things? Yeah. What do you think they should do?
I mean, I think the government can only do so much, you know. But really, as an artist, if you look at the artists that really invest in themselves, you know, even the way they look, the way they dress, the way they, you know, the way they want the public to see them, those artists always end up going farther. Yeah. The government can only do so much. I mean, I know they're working on talent centers, but that's really a general perspective. It can't really just gear towards hip hop.
Yeah, true.
For me, I say, listen, if you have talent, invest a little bit more money in it. Just like if you want to run, you start training a lot more. You start going to the training centers. You start going to meets and start really, you know, training. If you want to be a policeman, you start hanging around, you know, hanging around police centers, or really trying to train so you can. You know, I mean, I just feel like people don't put in perspective that you also have to train to become a better rapper. It's not really about just coming out and you have good lyrics and all of a sudden the world changes for you. You have to really invest in your talent. Yeah, just like I have to invest in my business, you know. Spend a lot of time in that. Yeah.
Nairobi Rhapsody.
Yes.
What is it?
So Rhapsody, we felt like Nairobi needed a night spot that just dedicates itself to hip hop. If you go around Nairobi, there's so many people that love hip hop, but you can't find that one place that just plays pure hip hop. Yeah. So Nairobi Rhapsody for us, you know, we played around with the word rhapsody, so it's really just a place to come and celebrate hip hop. And you know, after a long day at work, people I know such as yourself, you like hip hop, you can come over there, have a drink or two, relax, listen to some good hip hop, reminisce, and go home. Get ready for the next day. Yeah.
You switch up the DJs, right?
Yes. So every month we have a different DJ. Because there's so many DJs in Nairobi, but you don't know where to find them. Yeah. You know, some of them out in South Sea, some of them out in Runda, whatever. So we just brought a spot like this. This is the day where every different DJ can come every week and just play their hip hop and connect with the hip hop community, market their goods, it's a marketing platform for me. It's not just a night. I don't look at hip hop as just an opportunity for music. Hip hop is an opportunity for business, an opportunity for fashions, an opportunity for ideas. It's an opportunity for life, you know. People can come and exchange diet and how to eat well. People can come. I feel like that's a platform that people can come and exchange the wellness of living as a hip hop individual.
Okay.
Yeah.
Buddha Blaze isn't your real name, right? What's your real name?
Basu Moses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where did Buddha Blaze come from?
Well, you know, I had an attempt at rapping, so really that was going to be my stage name.
That was going to be your
stage. Didn't work out too
well, you know? All right. Did you grow up here because you have just a tiny?
Well, I had to explain this. Well, my father was a diplomat, so I grew up around everywhere, really. You know, Asia, Europe, mostly American schools, international. Yeah.
So you're familiar with like the international hip hop industry? Yeah, where would you rate the Kenyan hip hop industry?
It's up there, you know. It's really good. I mean, I don't like rating anything because I think every country has its own dynamics. I feel like the Kenyan hip hop industry it's trying, you know, it's doing what it can under the circumstances that we are in, you know. I wish it would be more bigger. I wish people would understand that it's a culture rather than just music.
Music, yeah.
Okay. You know, I wish people would understand that it's a cultural force. It's something more bigger than just the music, you know. I don't rap, but
You're about to though. Don't
yes,
forget.
at one time,
cool.
you know, but then there's so many things I can do in hip hop, such as be a journalist for hip hop, or be an activist for hip hop, or be a businessman for hip hop.
You don't just have to be.
No. So I think a lot of people have categorized hip hop as just music. And then, of course, because many people come in and most rappers come from more downgraded areas, so it's now been typecast as, you know, hip hop is a culture for a certain type of people.
For downtrodden, yes, broke folk.
But I don't think so. I think it's for everybody to be able to enjoy and share messages and, you know, be able to just enjoy a culture that's an international culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are the top hip hop artists in Kenya?
Wow.
Give me a list of 10.
10, I would say, you know, Big Mike.
Yeah,
one of the illest hip hop MCs and producers I've seen. I mean, he does a lot of other things. Of course, Abbas. You know, Ukuflani Mau, the whole camp. Those guys are really hot. There's many new rappers now. There's Shoe Kid. Yeah. There's Bamboo. There's Octo. You know, he's repping Kibera. Yeah. Who else?
We're at number 6 now.
We're number 6. Yeah. Rabbit.
Yeah, Rabbit.
Really good.
Wait,
you know.
There are no girls in this? Like,
Static.
Okay, because I was just waiting.
Nazizi.
Yeah.
Man. Judge.
Yeah.
Have I said?
You're at 9 now.
I'm at 9. Dude, there's so many. I would say my man Calligraph.
Yeah, Calligraph, yeah.
K-Vo, K-Force.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just so many
all
nice people. Yeah.
Nice people.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's the time you drop the lines. That
yes.
When you started Buddha Blaze, you saying you wanted to rap. So of course you had some few lines, man.
Yes,
so
yes.
You're gonna drop them here today.
Yeah. You want me to drop lines?
Yes.
Man.
Do you need a beat?
Yes, man. Let's go. Give me a beat. Give
really?
Me a beat. Yeah,
I can do it? All right. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I Buddha Blaze, I Maze. I'm coming to the crew over here at the base, at Nation Center right now. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but we're chilling out with this good people. You know what I mean? That's why I just, you know, I keep my day job. That's why I keep my day job. That's big, man. That's big. That's big. That's big. That's big. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, so before you go, Blaze.
Yes.
I want you to give advice to those guys. I know a lot of underground guys.
Yes.
They are struggling. They are trying to rap. They are rapping. Actually, they have some very good content.
Yes.
But no one knows about that. Like, what would be your business advice to those guys? Yes.
Cool. For me, I feel like they need to look at themselves as a brand. Now, if a brand, you know how brands operate. Brands are always trying to market themselves, always trying to push themselves out there, always trying to be the best. So I feel like they need to study the game. They need to look at who's their competition. They need to look at who's the person that they need to get at, who's the #1 person that they would like to emulate. They need to really work hard at building a brand. For example, you would see names like Bamboo or Abbas have become brands because they've worked hard and they've invested hard in their business. Yeah. So I just think, like, instead of coming in and starting to diss people who are successful, operate on your own brand, because those people have built their brand. So now you can't go up and start saying their hip hop is whack or phony, because they're working hard at what they do. You know, it's everybody comes from home, trying to get into the industry, trying to make to make it from this industry. Everybody comes alone. So if you come in, you're trying to be the best. True. You know, you're trying to be the best brand. So push your brand to the limit. And by pushing your brand, I just don't mean by practicing your lyrics. I also mean by studying the industry, knowing who's in the industry, knowing who's on the radio, knowing who's on TV, pushing your record, you know, packaging yourself. Package yourself much better than the next man. Okay. So that if the next man is giving me a blank CD,
I'm gonna take yours.
I mean, give me a CD that's with a cover or with the, you know what I mean? Like, let me see something more than just a blank CD. Because usually, if you give somebody a blank CD or CD that's been copied, you don't really look serious.
Yeah,
so, but if you give me your mixtape, but it's packaged well, I might take it and listen. You know, so it's all about packaging, branding, and looking better than the next man.
Okay,
it's a competition.
Yeah,
yeah. You have to be the best.
True. Yeah. Thank you for coming, man. We're gonna have you again here
for sure.
Talk about hip hop in Kenya because we want to take the industry to the next level.
Thank you for having me. Yeah. It's a great opportunity to be able to talk about hip hop in Kenya and Africa and to be able to push it to the next level.
True.
Thank you so much.
So cheers, man.
For sure.
Thank you.
See
you next week.
All right.
On the Biz. Thank you so much for watching.